Part 6, ECMC CPAP. So we got somebody that think they can justify holding somebody down while they're under controlled sleeping medication and think they can justify shoving random shit down patient's throat in a facility they did not belong. I think they're not wrong for that. Wants to talk about how he's a man but can't own and apologize and fix what he did, right? Cowardness. How does the staff, the security that they got, and the police they got in there allow that to happen? Anybody got an answer? Leave comments below. How does the police, security, and staffing allow that kind of shit to happen with the patients being under the care of them? How do they allow that shit? I guess he's quiet now. They got no answers for that? Unbelievable. He thinks he's not wrong for holding a patient down in a place where he didn't belong and shoving shit down their throat while they're sleeping. I woke up after it happened. I seen a group of people, a couple of guys leaving, but I didn't see their faces. And they came in the middle of the night while everybody's sleeping. He wants to claim he's a man. You're a man, you fix what you did then. You tell the motherfucking doctors to stop fucking lying. X-rays and CAT scans says otherwise, bro. Y'all sitting there trying to cover up what you did. You're a man. You're a fucking coward. You got these doctors and these nurses lying. You full of shit is what you are. How does this happen to patients while they're in the care of a facility such as that? How is that allowed in a place like that? How do they allow that kind of shit to happen to patients? That's a lawsuit waiting to happen. How does the staff and the people they got in there allow that kind of shit to happen to their patients? How do you allow somebody from the streets to come into a place like that in the middle of the night while people are sleeping and ram shit down their throat and hold them down and do that to patients? How do you allow that? How does ECMC CPAP sleep at night? How? How do they allow that shit to happen to their patients? Some stranger from the streets to come into their facility and bully and punk them and allow this kind of shit to happen to their patients. I don't take kindly to people that hold people down while they're under a controlled substance and ram shit down their throat and think they can justify thinking they're not wrong for that. You will be held accountable and you will fix what you did. Otherwise, it will go to Channel 7 News, it will go to Channel 4 News, every news you can think of, it will go on. It will go on national television and it will get your attention. Stop justifying thinking you're not wrong. Stop crying about what somebody else did when you're the one going around creating the most static and doing the most. Stop crying about people talking shit when you talk the most shit. Everybody in your area is confirming you're talking the most shit and starting with people and fucking with people. You brought this upon yourself when you went in that facility, held me down, shoving shit down my throat while I'm sleeping. You did. You brought this upon yourself, not me. So don't blame me when I'm exposing and putting your bitch ass on blast for what you did. Because you trying to justify and think you ain't wrong. You're a coward. You are a fucking coward. You are a fucking coward. You hear me? You're a fucking coward. I'm not letting this one go. You should have left me the fuck alone while I was in there. You had no business going in that facility and doing that. You dead wrong for that. You're a fucking coward. You understand me? You're not a man. You're a coward. You are a fucking coward in a tutu dress. You hear me? You're a fucking coward. You're a loser coward. You can hold people down thinking you're a man while they're sleeping in the middle of the night. You know, it's suspect enough to show up in the middle of the night while everybody's sleeping, but it's even worse to hold somebody down while they're under a controlled substance and can't defend themselves and shove shit in their throat. And then go around town, whatever, bragging about what you did and think it's cool. And now I'm calling you out and putting you on blast for doing so. You're a fucking coward. I'm putting you on blast and I'm exposing you. Y'all leave comments in the section and y'all tell me what y'all think. The people that watch my videos, you leave comments and you tell me what you think about this shit. That should have never happened. Them staffs, them security, and them officers in there should have never allowed that shit to happen. How the fuck does somebody from the streets come in and get past security doors that got fucking pinned and have to use a card to get through doors and shit? How do you allow that shit to happen to your patients in that ECMC CPAP facility? How do you allow that shit? And then you brag and talk shit about what you did to somebody? You're proud of that, right? You're a fucking coward. You fucking ram shit in my throat while I'm sleeping under a controlled substance? 400 milligrams and can't even defend myself. I'm struggling while I'm sleeping and woke up after it happened. I waited for them to leave and I went in the bathroom to see because my neck didn't feel right. That fucking coward fled the scene like a little bitch. A bitch. A fucking bitch. A coward. You're not a man, you a bitch. You fucking did that shit to me in my sleep and think you're a man? You're a fucking coward. I'm putting this shit on the news. I'm gonna have them put this shit